Welcome to District Command Central, your go-to source for the latest news and updates on the Washington Commanders. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a play. Dan Quinn, the head coach of the Washington Commanders, reportedly reached a breaking point during a recent practice session, creating waves across the league and leaving fans in disbelief. Sources close to the team describe a scene filled with tension, frustration, and raw emotion as Quinn, visibly agitated, confronted quarterback Jayden Daniels in a manner that teammates and staff reportedly had never witnessed before. The incident, according to insiders, escalated quickly, culminating in Quinn allegedly declaring, "He's not playing with me anymore," a statement that has since spread like wildfire across social media and sports news outlets. While the precise trigger for this outburst remains unclear, speculation points to a combination of on-field miscommunications, mounting pressure to perform, and a culmination of frustrations from recent performances. Analysts have noted that such public confrontations between a coach and a key player can destabilize a team, not only impacting locker room morale, but also influencing the media narrative and fan perception. This development has left Commanders followers questioning the long-term stability of the team's quarterback situation, as well as the overall direction of the franchise under Quinn's leadership. Observers are debating whether this moment was a rare lapse in judgment or a symptom of deeper organizational issues that have been simmering behind the scenes. The reaction from teammates reportedly ranges from shock to concern, with some players allegedly attempting to mediate in real time, while others remain silent witnesses to the confrontation. Sources suggest that the tension between Quinn and Daniels has been escalating over the past few weeks, with practice sessions becoming increasingly contentious, marked by sharp exchanges and noticeable body language signaling frustration. Coaching staff members are said to have been caught off guard, struggling to balance their loyalty to Quinn while maintaining support for a young quarterback who has shown flashes of potential but has also faced criticism for inconsistent performances. League insiders have described the incident as a textbook example of how high-pressure environments can sometimes lead to volatile interactions, especially when stakes are high and expectations are mounting. Analysts have begun to speculate on the potential fallout, from trade rumors to locker room fractures, and even the possibility of disciplinary action or restructuring of the coaching approach. Fan forums and social media platforms are buzzing with hot takes, reactions, and viral clips, further amplifying the drama. Sports commentators are dissecting every word and gesture captured during the tense moments, attempting to predict what this means for both the player's career and the coach's reputation. The overall atmosphere surrounding the Commanders, insiders say, has shifted from one of cautious optimism to palpable uncertainty, leaving the team's immediate future in question as speculation intensifies. According to unnamed sources, Dan Quinn's frustration appeared to reach a boiling point when Jayden Daniels allegedly made a decision during a play that deviated from the planned strategy, sparking a confrontation that drew the attention of everyone present on the practice field. Witnesses claim that Quinn, known for his disciplined and composed demeanor, displayed uncharacteristic anger, pacing aggressively, gesturing emphatically, and speaking in a tone described as sharp and uncompromising. The tension reportedly escalated to the point where assistant coaches and team staff were caught in the crossfire, attempting to de-escalate the situation while Quinn's focus remained fixed on Daniels, emphasizing his displeasure with the player's execution and commitment. Sports insiders note that public clashes of this nature between a coach and a key quarterback are rare, and when they occur, they often signal underlying issues that extend beyond a single incident. Some speculate that the outburst was triggered by a combination of factors, including team performance under scrutiny, media pressure, fan expectations, and internal disagreements about leadership and strategy. The declaration, "He's not playing with me anymore," has been interpreted by many as a definitive and potentially irreversible statement, which has fueled rumors about Daniels' immediate future with the franchise. Analysts are debating whether this marks a temporary flare-up or an indication of a longer-term rift that could impact team cohesion. The drama unfolding at the Commanders' training facility is now dominating headlines, with commentators dissecting every nuance of the confrontation, projecting scenarios that range from internal reconciliation to significant roster changes. The aftermath of the incident reportedly left both players and staff members in a state of uncertainty, with many trying to process the intensity of the confrontation while maintaining focus on upcoming games. Sources say that locker room dynamics were immediately affected, with some players showing visible concern over the apparent divide between the head coach and his quarterback. Industry observers note that incidents like these often ripple beyond the field, influencing team chemistry, media narratives, and fan engagement, especially when they involve high-profile figures like Quinn and Daniels. Analysts suggest that how the Commanders navigate this moment will be crucial in determining the franchise's ability to maintain stability and performance under pressure. Speculation about potential trades, benching, or other personnel decisions has already begun to circulate, fueled by the dramatic nature of Quinn's declaration and the timing within the season. Social media platforms have exploded with discussion, memes, and commentary, reflecting a fan base divided between support for the coach and sympathy for the player. Commentators argue that the incident underscores the high-stakes environment of professional football, where even seasoned leaders can reach breaking points under sustained pressure. Overall, the situation has shifted the spotlight squarely onto the Commanders' organizational culture and decision-making processes, as insiders and analysts attempt to predict the fallout of a confrontation that has captivated the sports world. If you're enjoying the coverage, make sure to smash that like button and drop a comment with your thoughts on the Commanders' latest moves. We want to hear from you. Rumors circulating suggest that this confrontation may not have been an isolated incident, but rather the culmination of ongoing tension between Quinn and Daniels that had been building over weeks, if not months. Observers have pointed to prior practice sessions marked by terse exchanges, disagreements over strategy, and moments of visible frustration, hinting at deeper issues in communication and mutual expectations. Analysts note that quarterbacks and head coaches often navigate high-pressure relationships, but the public nature of Quinn's outburst has heightened scrutiny and raised questions about long-term compatibility. Insider sources speculate that the declaration to sideline Daniels could force the organization into making rapid personnel decisions, potentially reshaping the roster and altering team dynamics in a way that has far-reaching implications. Fans have responded with a mix of outrage, concern, and curiosity, contributing to a social media storm that further intensifies the pressure on both the coach and the player. The Commanders' front office is reportedly monitoring the situation closely, weighing the potential risks and consequences while attempting to maintain control over the narrative. Analysts argue that how Quinn handles the aftermath will be closely watched across the league, serving as a case study in leadership under duress, decision-making in moments of conflict, and the intricate balance between accountability and team cohesion in professional sports. Industry insiders speculate that the drama unfolding around Dan Quinn and Jaden Daniels could influence other aspects of the Commanders' season, from game day strategy to media interactions, potentially affecting not only on-field performance, but also the team's public image. Sources describe a climate of tension and heightened vigilance, with staff members reportedly taking extra steps to manage communication and prevent further escalation. Analysts suggest that the psychological impact of such a confrontation can be significant, with players potentially questioning leadership decisions, evaluating personal loyalty, and reassessing their approach to collaboration and execution during high-stakes games. Rumors abound regarding potential trade discussions, coaching adjustments, and even mid-season interventions aimed at restoring harmony and focus. Fans and commentators alike are dissecting each development, looking for signs of reconciliation or confirmation of a deeper rift, and the intensity of speculation continues to build as insiders share selective details while withholding others to maintain intrigue. This level of drama, sources suggest, is rare in professional football, where discipline and composure are highly valued, making Quinn's outburst all the more shocking and headline-worthy. Meanwhile, the broader league is watching closely, aware that the ripple effects of this confrontation could influence perceptions of coaching authority, player accountability, and team culture beyond just the Commanders' organization. Further speculation indicates that Jaden Daniels may be facing a pivotal moment in his career, as the public nature of the confrontation with Dan Quinn could impact his standing within the team, the league, and with fans. Sources suggest that while Daniels has demonstrated talent and potential, the intensity of the fallout may force the organization to make critical decisions regarding starting roles, future trades, or even contract negotiations. Analysts argue that quarterbacks under such scrutiny must navigate not only the physical demands of the game, but also complex interpersonal dynamics, media scrutiny, and fan expectations, all of which have been magnified by Quinn's dramatic declaration. Social media has become a central platform for debate, with fans passionately weighing in, interpreting the conflict through personal bias, team loyalty, and professional insight. Commentary ranges from critiques of Quinn's leadership style to speculation about Daniels' mental resilience and capacity to rebound from such a high-profile confrontation. Observers suggest that the coming weeks will be decisive, potentially shaping the trajectory of both the player's career and the franchise's season. The Commanders' management, analysts note, faces the delicate task of balancing accountability, team cohesion, and public relations as they navigate the complex aftermath of a moment that has captured national attention. Whispers from inside the league hint that the tension between Dan Quinn and Jayden Daniels may trigger broader conversations about coaching strategies, player management, and organizational culture within professional football. Sources close to the situation indicate that league executives and veteran coaches are closely monitoring the fallout, potentially using the incident as a case study in leadership under pressure, conflict resolution, and the consequences of public confrontations. Analysts note that while heated exchanges between coaches and players are not uncommon, the public and definitive nature of Quinn's statement, "He's not playing with me anymore," sets this incident apart, amplifying scrutiny and speculation. Fans, commentators, and insiders alike are eager for updates, eager to understand whether the confrontation signals a temporary lapse or a more systemic challenge within the Commanders franchise. The narrative is further fueled by the dynamic between media coverage, fan reaction, and organizational response, creating an environment ripe for rumor, speculation, and strategic storytelling. In this context, every reported detail, gesture, or statement is magnified, dissected, and interpreted, leading to a constant cycle of commentary and counter-commentary. The incident has also sparked debate over leadership styles, player empowerment, and the pressures of maintaining authority in high-stakes professional sports, with Quinn and Daniels positioned at the center of a story that seems far from resolved, capturing the imagination and attention of the football community nationwide. Thanks for tuning into District Command Central. Make sure to subscribe and follow us for all the Commanders news you need. Until next time, keep the faith and hail to the Commanders.